something that an employer could do, and this was the case with me, is um, writing down a task list for one. That's been really help. That was really helpful when I was working at Kmart, because there would be a lot of things that would need to get done in the day. Some of them would take a few hours, would take a couple of hours, and having that there would help me to know exactly what it was I was supposed to do, and I could call my employer if necessary and ask for clarification, and she would give that to me. And what's also been helpful with the company that I'm with now is that my bosses have been really patient with me and helping me to kind of learn the ropes, and are willing to repeat themselves and give clarification and be there with me as I try to learn the routines of the different places that I'm working at. I would say that, number one, it's totally normal and okay to be anxious about disclosing that. And I will admit that I didn't always disclose it on job applications because I was afraid of being attached to the stigma that comes with being on the spectrum, whatever variation that happens to be. However, I will say that it would be beneficial to disclose it to your employer personally, probably after you've gotten the job, if you get the job. And I will also say that if you feel discouraged because you're looking and looking and looking and nothing seems to be happening, or you should seem to get passed over every single time, it's not uncommon, especially in my experience. However, I landed 2 jobs in a row at different times, the latter of which I'm at now and I've been with for over a year. So it is possible for someone on the spectrum to land and keep a job. The word I can use here is just persevere. A lot of times it really sucks. It sucked when I was looking for work. Filled out dozens of applications to so many different places, and I only got accepted to really 2, 3 if you count the few day job I took before moving up to North Dakota. But all that to say, it's don't let yourself get too discouraged if something doesn't come up, or you don't get that call saying you get the job. Now, bottom line, it takes both employees and employers to debunk this myth. It will take perseverance, acceptance, and cooperation on both parties, and when that's done, great things will happen. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you all next week.